the Gambia, west coast of Africa. In all of my vlogging days, this was by far the most challenging country I've filmed in, while maintaining respect for the people and its culture. I spent 2 weeks travelling down the coastline of this country, from north to south with my friend Omar. Travelling with Omar allowed me to feel comfortable filming and visiting places that most tourists wouldn't be able to. He introduced me to his friends, family, local areas and ways of life here on the west coast of Africa. I've visited a fair few countries here in Africa, but this is the first one I've filmed, but oftentimes I got told to stop filming.
Big man, what is this camera?
Hopefully, this series will give you a good insight into how life is here, both beautiful and difficult. Welcome to the Gambia, smiling coast of Africa. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Mango tree. Hundreds of mangoes on there, if not thousands. There's one ripe right there just above the satellite. Beautiful. Free fruits, free fruits. Anyways folks, we're on the move this morning, on the move. We've had a lazy morning again, bit of a late one last night. Had a really good night down at GTS, the reggae club here on the Saturday night. They have a reggae night. Really good night, really good. A lot busier than the last time we went there, and yeah, everyone's just so nice, you know. Have a few games of pool with the local boys there as well. Won some, lost some. Yeah man, everything was really good. Anyways, like I say, a bit lazy this morning. We've just packed up and now we're heading off down to Sanyang, which is just south of here. I don't know, I think it's about a 30-minute drive apparently, 30 to 40-minute drive. We've booked into a place, kind of penciled in to stay somewhere. Let's see how we go when we get there. If not, we'll find somewhere else. But yeah, we're gonna head down there. We're gonna get a taxi. I think Omar's trying to arrange one of his friends to take us down in their car.
And also the taxi on his way coming.
Is he? When? Now?
Yes, he's coming.
Okay. And you know the guy? It's your friend?
Yeah, I know the guy.
Okay.
Yes.
Omar sorted a taxi out for us. Nice one, bro.
When she came, I will go with him in the beach.
Okay.
Pick my boat.
Okay.
And come back here.
Okay, so I just wait.
And collect German boys, I don't know. England boys, I don't know. Wales boys. Which one of
I don't know whether he's...
Which one are you?
I'm a Welsh boy today.
German or Wales or...
Welsh today. Senegal.
Not Chinese?
Guinea-Bissau.
No, I was thinking
Nigerian?
No,
Nigerian.
No, I would think so today you are Chinese or Japanese.
I don't know, folks. Anyway, that's what I got to put up with every day. And something else worth mentioning is there's a few police stops, I believe, on the way down to Sanyang, all the way down to Kartong, really, down to the border of Senegal. There's quite a few police stops there, so police checks, should I say. So could be interesting. Let's see what happens. So this is it. Goodbye, Balmoral Apartments. Say goodbye, Balmoral Apartments, bro.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye Nignon.
Ah, okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye Nignon.
Bye bye Nignon.
Bye bye Nignon.
Bye bye Nignon. Bye bye Nignon. Anyways, the taxi should be out here. The bag is big. The surfboards are on the roof. Check it out. Hang on, I just need to close that gate. Here's the taxi. Hey, bro. A nice ginger interior for the ginger hobo, folks. Check this out. Very nice. Very fancy. Next up, Sanyang. successful, no problem, straight through, folks. So we're just in a place called Tangi. Omar's telling me it's huge for fishing, and you can smell the fish in the air big time. Yeah, man, just looking down the little roads, crazy, like,
And also I have a
crazy. So we've just arrived in Sanyang. Omar's just phoning the guy now to find out where the hotel is. We're not sure exactly where it is, so just focus on Sanyang. This is where we're going to be spending the next 2 nights.
Yes, then First Junction Mela Jotni. First Junction we go to the beach. Straight, yeah, what's the name of the place?
Here we go, folks. Home for the next 2 nights in the middle of nowhere. Middle of nowhere, peeps.
Wow.
Well, here we are. We arrive. Just seen the guy. We've got a little room. $1,000 for the night, which is about £10. We're both gonna crash in that. Let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a look, shall we? Here we go, folks. Here we go. It's like this little hut thing here. It's like a mud hut. You see? They've painted the roof up. Some fancy decor here. You got the double bed, little fan. I think Omar's going to put a sunbed just down here, just along here, so he can crash in here. He's happy with that, so happy days. Anyways, folks, I am starving, real hungry right now. So I think the first thing I need to do is get some food. Skipped breakfast today to get here. Like I say, it was a bit of a late start, so let's go and check out the coastline here as well. See what it's got to offer, eh? Let's go and check this place out. Need help? You good? Well, he's sorting this stuff out. Let's go and check out the beach, shall we? Let's go and have a look at the... That looks like the restaurant. A little restaurant there. Little bar area down here. Another table there with a cocktail on top, as you do. It's the beginning of Sanyang. Huge bay. So we're right at the north of Sanyang Bay, a little place called Hao Ba. And the place we're staying in here is called Happy Corner. I hope it lives up to its name, folks. I hope it lives up to its name. Some young lads out there giving themselves a good wash. You can see loads of fishing boats in the distance along there. Yeah, man, it took about 10 to 15 minutes from Sanyang town itself to get here, along them dirt roads that you just saw, and I don't think there's much at all here, just a few little places to stay, little retreats and stuff like that. But I don't know, I didn't see any shops or anything like that, so I guess we're just gonna fend for ourselves here. You hungry? Yeah. A little bit peckish.
This one look like it's had a baby.
Is this your dog? It's yours?
Look like
Someone's dog's come down for
She has puppies.
She has puppies.
Yeah.
Babies.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Here? This is one of her puppies. Oh my days, look at this. Hello. She is very cute. Does she have a name?
Not yet.
Not yet. Milka 2. Milka number 2. Oh man, look at that. So cute. Okay folks, so it's time to leave the humble abode. We're going to walk along the beach for sunset down towards Sanyang itself to the town. I need to get more credit for my phone, it ran out last night. I've gone through 2 gig. I think I've been robbed, but anyway, that's another story. We've got another little caravan here, look, you know, like a little tent. That's for rent. It's also for rent. Of the little bathroom just here. Toilet's just there. Little piece of the restaurant there. I won't film too much because there's people there. And yeah man, you saw this before, heading down to the beach. So yes, heading a little bit south, walking now. And to get a bit more of the sun because it's in the shade here. So he's got the vibes going, speakers on, head on down that way. Looks like we've got a couple of camper vans here. One big one, a big white one there, and a smaller yellow one. We've got the washing hanging out, a couple of chickens. Not that often you see chickens on a beach, to be fair, is it? You know? Anyway, beach chickens. What a life for a chicken. Anyway, as you can see, the sun's going down behind me there. What a beautiful evening we're having, folks. What a beautiful evening we're having. A walk with the beach dogs here. Keeping us safe on these busy beaches of Gambia. We've got another little place here, little bar just beyond yonder. Beautiful man, nice little bit of shade. Looks really busy down there. Sorry, I've got loads of stuff in my hand so I can't point very well. But just right down there, very busy. I'm guessing that's the fishing hub. Looks like the big fishing hub, loads of boats down there. But beyond the boats there's loads of people. But like I say, it's Sunday today. Many people come down the beach at this time of night because it's a beautiful temperature. The sun's going down, the dogs are even enjoying it. Omar's enjoying it.
Vibe.
The vibes? He's just enjoying his vibes in his own little world. Anyway. Treehouse resort here. You can see in the distance there's a little treehouse there. There's a treehouse at the back there. You can only see 2, but you've got all the little decks here, your little seats that you can sit on. Right by the ocean front. Look at this, man. It's not bad. It's not bad.
No, it's not bad.
It's not bad, is it?
No.
We could be somewhere worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could be somewhere worse. So we're just coming into the fishing area. Dozens and dozens of boats along here now. Try and get some footage of that. And you got the little huts here, you see them? All the little fisherman huts there. So when they're waiting to go out, they chill out in there, drink coffee, tea, eat, whatever they do. There's a little cats here too. Yeah man, this guy's fixing his boat up. Keep going and going and going. Loads of boats. Shitloads of fishing going on here, folks. Anyway, we're heading down to where the busy part is. We've ended up walking this far. So I think this is in Sanyang itself. So let's see what we can film. I don't want to get in people's faces and upset people, do you know what I mean? But look at these boats, man. Look at some of the colours on these. Amazing, amazing. Amazing designs. I'm guessing they all mean something, you know. So here we go, man. Right. So we got loads of restaurants and stuff here now. Hitting the thick of it. Way more people down there as you can see, but you got all the beach tables here. Omar's just chatting to some guy there. So yeah man, absolutely stunning time of the night. More dogs enjoying themselves here, man. Who can blame them, eh? Who can blame them? Good morning everybody, good morning. Bright and breezy, well it's about 8 AM. I woke up at 6:45 to see the sunrise, but there was no sunrise, the sun was hiding. So I went to the toilet, went back to bed. Just woken up. Omar slept on the beach last night. There he is with his coffee. Hello mate, good morning. So Omar thinks it's funny to put the camera on me. I don't know why that's so funny.
No, it's not funny.
Am I on?
It's not funny.
Why are you laughing then?
I'm the one who have to camera you.
Film me.
Yes. To film you.
Omar's filming me today. Okay.
How you
Are you in control of the camera the whole day?
I'm not a good filmer. I'm not a,
You have to practice.
No, I'm not a good,
I'm not a good surfer, but you say I have to
I'm
practice.
not a good filmer. I'm with my coffee. Oh my god. What is... Man, what are you doing?
You are filming as well.
Hiding my coffee. He's hiding his breakfast. I got into the water.
Coffee, breakfast, water. Sweaty, hot, humid, but beautiful. 10 sugars in one tiny little cup.
That's how we're born with it.
That's how they're born with it.
Our mama give us sugar,
That's how his mum would give him sugar
and water.
and water.
Yes.
Yes. So Omar believes aloe vera is the answer to everything revolving health. So he's just wiping this in his skin, in his hair, in his mouth. So he's eating the aloe vera. You're getting every little piece out there. No? Nice, tasty.
I don't believe
You know.
medicals of pharmacies.
True. That's the pharmacy.
That they just bring it to kill the people.
We all agree on that. Yeah.
Not everybody agree on that.
Well, I agree on
Some
that.
others agreed on that. That's why they made it. If all we don't agree on that, they will never made it.
Agreed.
He's wet. He fell down from the ocean. Let's ask him what's wrong with him. Hey buddy, what's wrong with you? You're too wet.
It's nice.
What's wrong with you?
Fresh. Shower. That was nice, bro. Nice.
Yeah?
Yeah. Fresh.
Yeah?
So fresh and so clean. He's laughing behind the camera.
He said the water is fresh, clean, and as supposed to go.
Last night's fire.
We had 2 men. Nice fire.
I started it, by the way. You couldn't start, so. Omar. Not much surf to be done, but he's going out for a little paddle anyway. So while he's doing that, I'm gonna go and have a little look around the corner here, which is the direction we didn't go in yesterday, the opposite direction. It's just a little nib that you can have a look around the next bit of coastline, I think. So that's the way the cows were heading this morning, so I want to go and see what all the fuss is about, folks. So let's go and do it. Let's go and see what's occurring over here. So yeah, it just continues on and on and on. That way heads towards back where we've come from, towards Senegambia and Banjul, heading north basically. But what I do notice is there's another place just here. Looks like a hotel, so let's go and have a little walk over to that, a little nosy at that, and yeah, see what's going on. Let's go and see what's whining. Looking very empty. A couple of rooms there. Derelict building there, a bit more of a fancier building there, and then there's the I think that's the restaurant area there, but nobody here, really out of season right now. As we were walking yesterday, I didn't finish the video very well yesterday, but as we were walking through that beach full of locals basically, where the fishermen were, and beyond that where everyone was playing and just enjoying themselves, I didn't see one other tourist, not one other white person. I shouldn't say tourist. I didn't see another white person, you know, and it is quite a strange feeling being, you know, you are the minority, and you do get a lot of people staring at you, you know. Obviously they're just curious as to what you're doing there and things like that, but yeah, it's but you know, never felt threatened. Lots of people shouting hello, how are you, and all of this, you know, just very curious people, and very nice. But it was very nice to see, a great experience. You have to just, with things like that, you really have to experience these things yourself, you know. It's good enough, it's alright me showing you little snippets on video and things like that, and you know, when I can, but you really have to experience it and immerse yourself in these kind of things, you know. And that's one thing, you know, you can film as much as you like, you can take photos as much as you like, but you have to be in these places to actually experience. And that's the whole reason I do these videos, is to hopefully show some of you guys of something of interest to you, and that you'll come here yourselves one day and experience it for yourself, you know. Yeah man, well, just gonna walk back, taking it easy today. We're heading down to Kartong this afternoon. Booked into a place there for the night, and Omar's hoping to get some waves there to do a bit of surf. It's an area he really wants to show me. It's one of his favourite places, he says, to surf, for the scenery and for the waves, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. Sounds pretty interesting with a slightly unusual backdrop, should I say, so we'll see what that's all about in a bit. But yeah, we've got a couple of hours left here, and that's it folks, that's it. Real chill day today. I needed it because I've been quite tired the last couple of days, to be honest with you. It's been quite full on again, but anyways, let's head back. Oh my days, bro. God. I have to send that to Jeremy Beadle, getting 250 quid for that. Cheers, mate. Got a little bit of potato on his back and all.
You don't want the bread?
No, bro, it's alright.
Yeah?
Yeah, I guess, yeah, I can put some potato in it. Wow. Was not expecting that. You little devil. That's one of the local tipples, a Royal Dutch Lager. So Omar's just out there in the ocean. I'm just waiting for him to there are some nice waves while we're waiting for the taxi. We're waiting for the taxi to go to Kartong, and he saw some nice waves while we're waiting, so he's like, oh bro, I have to get in there, I need to catch those waves. Addicted to the waves, man. Anyway, he's gone in and the waves have died down now, so he's just sat on his board there waiting for the waves. But while I've just been sat here, he wants me to take some videos of him, so I'm just kind of waiting for the waves to come to take videos of him. But while I'm sat here, I'm just kind of reflecting on things that I've seen here in the last week, you know. Just reflecting on how innovative the people are here, you know, how they make things out of nothing, how they fix things, how they come up with solutions, how if you want something they'll find it, literally, you know. And I'm going to write a little list of all the little things, because that's what I need to start doing. I keep forgetting to write things down, that just little things that I see that I think you guys would find of interest, you know, cultural differences, things like that. But I keep on forgetting to write them down, and so I'm going to make a point of today or tomorrow, maybe later while Omar's in the ocean, make a little jot, little notes of just little things I've seen and experienced, you know, because I forget. I don't have the best memory. That's been evident on this trip as well. Omar's like, your memory's not good. So anyway, just wanted to let you guys know that, you know, so many little things that I come across on these little trips. Even the way they fix things like their doors, the locks, just little things that they do that I think, wow, I've never thought of that before. That's Africa, that's Africa. And like I said before, you know, when I was walking along the beach, you need to come to these places to experience to actually experience it properly. I can just show you what I'm showing you, you know. But yeah, man, I hope you guys are enjoying the Gambia so far. I thoroughly am. Got another week left here, halfway through at this point. So we're heading to Kartong today, and then from there we're going to be heading back north, and we're going to be finishing off a trip on a pretty crazy little island at the north of Gambia, on the border of Senegal. And well, you'll have to just follow the trip to find out what that's going to be, won't you? Hey. Anyways, I think he's coming back in now. Looks like he's coming in. Yeah, he's getting bored. Alright folks, next stop, Carton.